I remember my first day of grad school. My professor had asked, why did we want to be a marriage and family therapist? And I remember replying that I believed everybody wanted to be in a really healthy relationship and just a really amazing, wonderful relationship, and nobody gets married thinking, oh, I just am going to have this crappy relationship. Yahoo! No. People want the goods, and people start off believing in love, and sometimes we just need those extra tools that we may not know to make sure that that relationship and that love lasts, so that the happiness lasts throughout our life, and that the fairy tale is actually real. And that led me to want to do this 30-day challenge for just enhancing relationships. So many people have relationships nowadays, and if you're not in a relationship now, chances are you'll be in one in the future. And it may not be a forever relationship, but it'll be a relationship for a while. I had another professor who used to say, hey, I may have 5 amazing soulmates throughout my life. I haven't decided yet, and I don't know because I haven't lived my life yet. So anyway, I thought with this challenge that it would just be about enhancing your relationship, and so here's day 1. And day 1 is all about being kind, just a simple kindness. And we've all heard that love is an action. You know, our actions speak louder than words. And I've heard that, and I do believe it has a lot of truth behind the statement. Though I do think it's really nice to hear those words. Oftentimes, actions really help let those words sink in and break down walls, right? Many times when we feel like somebody says, I love you, but you would have no idea that they loved you if you just looked at their behavior, that's when it kind of becomes a problem in the relationship, right? So I thought it'd be really fun to figure out how to put love into action for 30 days in a row. And during this challenge, I'm going to play with 5 love languages. For those of you who don't know about the 5 love languages, it is touch, quality time, words of affirmation, acts of service, and gifts. And each person has a love language that resonates with them a little bit more than the others. So the goal is that your love will feel that their love tank is completely full by the end of the month, by the end of the 30 days. And it's also important to do these acts of love even on days when you're feeling annoyed with your love, right? I mean, it's important to be loving on the good days and on the irritating days. Okay, so day 1, like I said before, was all about a simple act of kindness. So in order to do a simple act of kindness, really think about your partner, your love, and figure out what is something that they really like, something that's very simple to do for them, that may be something out of the ordinary. This is something that you don't do often. This would be something that they would notice, like it would stand out to them. But it can be simple. It's not a big thing. So for Keone, for example, I know that he really, really, really loves cold brewed coffee. So my simple kindness is to make him some cold brewed coffee. And it's pretty easy. You know, it's a long process, so he doesn't do it very often for himself. But it takes about 12 hours to make the cold brew coffee. So I went ahead and did that for him. And then I put it in the fridge with a little note for him, just as a special treat to let him know that I was thinking about him and that he means a lot to me. So when you play with this idea, again, you can make it really simple. It can be taking them to a place that they've always wanted to go, or maybe making them their favorite meal, or giving them a massage, or running a bubble bath for them, or watching their favorite movie, reading a book with them, playing a game with them, going for a walk with them. Just there's so many things that you could do. Make them a cup of tea. And sometimes it's even kind of fun to do the act of kindness without being like, hey, I just did that. Where's my love? Woohoo, where's my acknowledgement? So we're doing this acts of love for our partner regardless of what their response is to the kindness, right? So make sure to kind of have a self-pep talk before you start this challenge and remind yourself that you're doing this because you love your partner and you want to enhance your relationship, not because of what you're expecting them to do in return for you. So I hope you have a lot of fun with it, and just pour some love into your actions. And remember, today's a simple kindness. And please comment below with the kindness you did. I'd love to hear it, and I'm sure a lot of the other subscribers and video viewers would love to see as well, because when we share our ideas, it helps give other couples ideas of things that they could do in their relationships to help them flourish. So, okay, bye friends. Have a beautiful day. If you like this video, remember to hit like and subscribe. And website information is down in the description. And go ahead and check out my latest video here.